Eli'Jah Winston, 2018 linebacker from Oregon, coming up to Seattle for the weekend. Talk about the weekend for you and what it means to come up and work with Tracy and some of the guys like up here.
All around, it was a great weekend. It was a great weekend to practice with, my future teammates and improve my skills with 7-on-7 and, my coverages and drops. And it was just all around fun. It was pretty fun.
Now, as a linebacker, how would you kind of describe your game, and how does it adapt when you have to go to a 7-on-7 and you kind of have to drop more in coverage?
You need to have really good hips. Really, you would need to be very agile for you to guard more like slots or more of those quick, agility type receivers, because you're more inside than out. So you won't be guarding any tall, lanky type big receivers that just make big plays off of fades or posts or corners.
Who's been some of the toughest guys to cover this weekend for you?
I would say around probably Jarrell Anderson, because he's a tight end, so he starts inside, and probably Anthony Stell and Alex Bing.
What is it about Jarrell? Because obviously he's got the size, and you guys kind of match up pretty well equally there. What has that battle been like for you this weekend?
He's pretty strong, and the thing with him is I have to always have a really good contact with him, and he runs while he's trying to get through you through his route.
And now, obviously, you have a couple offers from Oregon State, and some other schools like that. And obviously, your brother obviously is already at Oregon. Let's talk about some of the schools you've been hearing from besides the ones you already have offers from.
I've been hearing from UCLA, Vanderbilt, Washington. Who else? Oh, Arizona and Colorado.
Now, let's talk about that interest in Washington. Obviously, your brother is at Oregon, and Washington's obviously been rising in prominence. What is that interest in like for you? How interested are you in Washington overall at this point?
Well, I'm very interested. I've always been very interested in Washington. I like the way they play. I like the way the system, plays out, and and they have a really good linebacker core, very good linebacker core. And I've always been watching and studying their linebacker core, and I like the way Coach Gregory coaches as a linebacker coach.
Now, I know Oregon had a new change in coach with Will Taggart. Talk about, have you heard from the Oregon staff at all, or kind of just what does that change like for you going from Helfrich to Taggart?
Well, I mean, it doesn't really change that much, even though Coach Helfrich and Coach Pelham were the people to recruit me. I look forward to meeting Coach Taggart, and I'm very sad that it had to end out the way it ended out for Coach Helfrich and his coaching staff.